Okay, 2053, good luck. Okay, opponent's chosen to use Berserk mode. 1,000 games of Rapid, very good. You see, he's nearly 2,200 in Blitz, so could be a little bit underrated here, we'll find out. But 1,000 games, of course, is easily enough to establish a good rating. So he wants to try and blast it open. How do I want to deal with that? I'm just going to bring the knight up and bishop up. Just going to get the bishop out somewhere, get castled. So how do we want to do this? I'm going to go right the way up and try and maybe encourage c3. Okay, now if I go back here, I'm kind of inviting a pawn push. So I'm going to come all the way back and maybe the bishop will end up where the knight is. Okay, let's get castled. Okay, bishop comes up so we can take and bring a pawn across. Now I'm going to do that. But how do I challenge the center? My instincts are to try and open this up in some way, but then get the bishop here to challenge his bishop. But this, I don't think I can particularly stop it. So I'm going to have to take... So I'm going to play an early c5. Just challenge the structure and see how my opponent wants to play it. We might end up taking... I have to waste a couple of moves to come back. So move to come back, I would imagine... Although I'll develop the knight with a natural development move first. If he comes forward, then he kind of restricts himself a little bit at least. Now if I go here, I might be walking into this sort of idea. So here, yeah, I'm just going to come right back. So the idea is to put the bishop where the knight is and challenge this diagonal. Queen up and we threaten the pawn. Rook across is a very natural development move. Okay, so he's pushing forward. So I'm just going to play rook across. I've got to remember my opponent has gone berserk here, so I've got a little bit less time. Now, can I play knight down and then go here straight away? I think I can. It's whether I want to do this first, but then I can't ever keep my knight protected. So I'm just going to drop back. I really just want to get the bishop here and deal with this diagonal. Knight down, I might have to take. Otherwise my pawn is loose. But he'd have to take back with his pawn. Okay, so he's played knight across. So here, knight takes, pawn takes, bishop takes, queen takes, all seems sensible. Maybe it's an invitation to actually push my own pawn there though. No, not quite. I'm going to play the bishop there like I planned. If takes, I'm going to take back with the pawn. Okay. Now, I think I should get my knight developed there, but should I? Queen up and there's a potential to jump in. Queen up, knight down, but I don't want to be trading everything off. So what about knight across first? No, I'm going to develop the queen. Knight in, I'll probably just move my knight. I've then got to watch out for his knight jumping down at some point. Okay, now that might just invite e5. So I'm going to do it. Okay, now I'm going to try and get the knight this side, but I've got to watch out for threats. I don't want to trade the queen. Check, and he is protected. I assume I just step forward. I want to break the pin here. Just step forward. I want to try and drop the knight back. Queen here. Maybe I'll come right across. Oh, he's just grabbed the pawn, but these all might collapse, but I've got potential counterplay here, I think. So how attacking do we want to be? Let's try and go for one here. This is a bit loose, of course, but I'm going to take it the knight. And I've got to give my king a bailout square with something or other here. So how do we do it? Now, queen back is the move I'm instinctively looking at. My queen's under attack, otherwise we have a fork threat. Now, if he plays knight takes, I've got that fork anyway, haven't I? But he'd have a knight check. Ah, and he'd still have a knight check, so do I want the queen here then? Knight takes, knight up, knight check, king across. But then he's got a knight check. He might have a repetition. So how do I guard my rook? How do I guard the rook? If I go here, he's got the knight check at the end. Oh, I have to trade the knight, which I don't really want to do. Here, knight takes, knight up, knight check. I either take the knight or I go at the corner, but then he's got knight check, threatening check. But I could take here, give myself a bailout square. I just don't want to do that. So I can't go on the light square, so it's here. Or what do I do? If I come back here, we can just take... It's the same difference in it. If I come here, knight check, corner, knight check. I'm still not guarding my rook. Yeah, I'm still going to drop back. I might have to take, I'm not sure, but I'm probably going to play knight forward, or even just give myself a square. Rook across again isn't a move because of knight check, though. Rook here might be a move, actually, but yeah, knight across immediately, I think, fails to knight check. I think it does. I'm burning a lot of time now. I might try a counter-attack and chuck my pawn at the board. So he's gone for it. Now what if I go here, then? Oh, he takes my knight, doesn't he, if I do nothing immediately? Do I do it then? I'm going to do it. I'm going to gamble. I might sack the rook. I might just sack the rook here. He's got the check and I'm going to take... Oh, he just takes the pawn. Oh, of course, I missed that. Although, why don't I take the queen now? Gain a queen, lose a queen, back. Let's take... It's not what I want, this, so... I mean, he's got maybe knight there. I think I'm committed now to take. He's played really well here, and he's done really well. This pawn is obviously a problem, but he's got a lot of time. I'm still up on the clock, but the opponent's got lots of time. Well, that's a pawn. I can take that because of the back rank issue. I just have to guard and give myself a square here. Yeah, step up. Now there's no immediate back rank threat, so I'm okay to move my knight. So... I'm not sure which one is best. No, I'm going to go here. I can't really go to either of these, though. But at least it's guarded in one move. I've got a square. Opponent's playing this really, really well. Right, get the king up off the back rank. Now try and hopefully get some counterplay, but my knight doesn't have any retreat squares. Okay, so check. Let's advance here. Maybe knight there, rook here. Oh, so he wants to trade, but I don't want to trade the knight. Is it bad to try and keep it on the board? I'm going to try and keep it on the board. Rook up is a basic threat. I think, I hope. Oh, he's got the same thing. He's got the same thing. Let's go here, hit his pawn. Whoa, is he looking at... Has he found a trick here? Yeah, I'm going to take. If he takes, I step back. I'm threatening to move the knight with some sort of check. I'm not sure it actually does anything, but there's maybe a pawn I can win. So I can gain a pawn with check. Then can I step up? Here, king down. I think I need this one to split the pawns and then maybe step up. Wait, hold on. Now I've got check here. Check forward. I've got to be careful here. Check down. I don't like this at all. I might not have a defense here at all. I want to check and then maybe pin the knight. I've just been outplayed this game, I think. I have. Okay. Create a threat. Takes, I go here. Takes, I come back. Oh, it's gone with a king. Okay. I've definitely gone wrong this game, haven't I? I don't think I can survive this. I don't think I can. Got to come back. Yeah, I've just been outplayed. It's just one of them games. Yeah, I can't even run away, can I? Wow. I do not see any moves here at all. I mean, if I'm in the corner, there's a check anywhere. No, there's absolutely no moves for me. Just one of them games you just gotta say well done, I guess. Okay, that's a force move, essentially. Yeah, he's got that as well. I think I have to still go here. Knight, and at least I've got a check, I hope. Very short of squares now. Not possible to survive this. Just played a perfect game, there's nothing I can do. Literally a perfect game, isn't it? Wow. Yeah, I can't be bothered with that.